friends, it's Miss Piggy with the New Children's Museum. I hope you all are doing well. I'm super excited to introduce the project of the day, which is called Face It. So today's project is all about creating a self-portrait that is unapologetic, and it's all about having confidence in who you are, my friends. So let's find out what we're going to need today. So in your kit, you should have some natural toned construction paper, a cardstock canvas, some scissors, and some glue. I do have a pen here, and this is optional. I'll explain it in a moment. But let's go ahead and get started, friends. So I would like you to take the time, whether it's looking at your own photos of yourself, but if you do have a mirror on hand, just kind of looking at yourself in the mirror, taking a look at the different contours and textures of your face, really examining each part, whether you could start from the shape of your head. I even recommend just feeling the contour of your face, the different shapes, whether it's your eyes, your eyebrows, your nose, your mouth, your ears. So take a moment to just reflect and look and really notice the details and tell yourself how beautiful you are, because you are all beautiful. Okay? So I did mention there's an option of having a pencil or a pen to work with, because after you take a look at the different colors you have in your kit, feel free to explore with different layering of shapes, textures. But I do have a pen. I do recommend you using a pen or a pencil if you choose to do so. And whether you want to start by drawing different parts of your face, the different elements, if you choose to do that, you can do that and then cut them out. So today's self-portrait is actually going to be created by using paper scraps. Okay? So I'm going to get started. Get started with me, friends. I'm actually going to choose not to use my pen. I'm going to do freehand cutting. So whether you want to do a more abstract self-portrait or a more realistic portrait, that's up to you. Incorporate your own style. For example, if you want to create eyes that are different shapes, whether it be hearts or triangles, or maybe you want to create a more realistic approach, then I encourage you to really observe. The more you look at shapes, the more you look at objects that you want to recreate, I feel like the more in tune you are to drawing and conveying and expressing the realistic shapes and objects. So we can get started. So just go ahead and pick the colors that you gravitate towards. I recommend starting with the shape of your head. So go ahead and take a look at that shape. See how you want to create that. So I'm starting off with the contour of my head, which is interesting because you could literally use your face to create your shapes. So I'm starting with the frame, just the top, and then the bottom, like my chin. And you don't have to glue it on yet, that's up to you. But I'm starting with just the frame of my face. So you notice the top and then the bottom of my chin. And from there, you can explore with different positioning and framing. So for example, if you look at between the top and the bottom of your chin, you'll notice that your eyes are midway. So creating your eyes and lining them up, and then just looking at the different positionality of your eyes to your nose to your mouth. If you want to add your eyebrows, you can. If you want to add ears, you can too. Also, if you want to create symmetric shapes, for example, your eyes, you could take a strip or a rectangle, fold it in half, and you could create shapes. So for example, if I'm going to create my eyes, which I'm doing in an abstract manner, you'll see the fold in the middle, and you could just cut between They're equal sizes, and you could create symmetrical shapes. For example. I also encourage you to explore with how you want to convey your facial expression. You could create a happy face, sad face, silly face. Just play around with different emotions that you might have. If you want to create your eyes, same idea of just folding and creating different shapes. You could even try stenciling. So for example, I cut out an eye shape. And if I want the same shape, I could layer it on top of another piece of paper and just cut right around it, which will create an identical shape. Also, friends, maybe you want to do a straightforward view of your portrait, and maybe you'd like to do a side profile. So that's up to you. Maybe you want to show half your face. Maybe you just want to show a portion of your face. That's up to you. So friends, once you've cut out all your scraps and your pieces, and you frame them and adjust them how you want them to look onto your paper, it's time to start gluing them down. So this is the fun part where it's almost ready. I'm actually just gluing, like stroking the paper, the cardstock canvas, and then just putting my shape right over it, right over the layer of glue. I find that to be pretty efficient for me, but you might want to just apply the glue directly to your shape as well. There's more ways than one, friends. All right, friends. If you're all done, then it's all there. Hope you had fun, friends. Take care.